Good day everyone, and welcome to our paper preview video for week 22-2024. This beautiful Sunday afternoon, the 24th day of November 2024. For this blue coupon sequence presentation, we'll be having on this show the security extra tip, and as well we have a banker draw of number 21 and the pair of number 7 pairing number 40, proof of which is coming from our post telegraph. And we'll tell you we have something to show to you from the post telegraph. You know what time it is. It's the time to actually win. The losses are becoming in so big, so it's time to redeem the lost. It's time to redeem the losses, as it were. So that's why we're coming on board with very viable sequence. One of them is an every 30 weeks sequence from the telegraph, while the other one is also a very viable sequence that when you see it, you agree that yes, it's time to actually win. We have the security extra tip, like I did mention. We'll have 4 games of numbers 20, 32, 37, and 42 form our temple of draw, and the teams on numbers 7 from our English Premiership division is Tottenham versus Fulham. That's the match of number 7, Tottenham versus Fulham, while number 40, which 7 is pairing with, from our Scottish Premiership division, we have Kilmarnock versus Dundee. Kilmarnock versus Dundee is on number 40, while the banker draw of number 21 is from our FA Cup second round match of Accrington Stanley and Swindon Town. Accrington Stanley versus Swindon Town. Yes, this is the FA Cup second round matches for this particular week now. And it's exciting because we have a lot coming up. We have the Premiership, we have the Championship, and the FA Cup matches are here. We also have the Scottish Premiership and the Scottish Cup as well. So it's a very exciting week, as it were. Let's head straight into today's package now, where we'll be starting off with the Temple of Draw, page 2, the sport bet tip column. We'll have 10 games lined up in that column. On game number 1, we'll have number 4, which is Liverpool, and that match is between Liverpool and Man City. Don't know what's happening to Man City of late. They've lost, I think, 5 matches or 6 matches in a row. There was a time I was calling out Man City, and I was screaming Man City, Man City, Man City every other week, because I had sequence that was portraying Man City to be a draw for that period, which they didn't give us. Rather, they ended up losing back to back. Surprisingly, they've lost 4 to 5 matches in a row. That is unprecedented. It's unlike Man City, and it's surprising, and at the same time it is shocking, because I was even expecting them, when they play a low side like that, to pick a draw at the end of the day. Like yesterday now, when they played, the away team scored 1 goal. I was like, okay, Man City is going to come back, score second goal. Before you know it, it was Man City didn't even score at all. That was a shocking result. So I don't know what's really happening to that particular club. So if they can hold their own against Liverpool, who is top of the Premiership table now, I don't know. So on game number 2 now, we have Watford, and we're asked to play that game. That's number 20 of the fixture. We're asked to play that as home win. Game number 3, we have Bristol City, and that's number 11 on the fixture. We're asked to play that as either side to win. We'll not be touching much on all of them, but if you can take note of them and make your selections from here, you are home and dry. On game number 10 now, we have Celtic, and that's number 37 on the fixture. Yes, we have to play it as a home win. I want to agree with that, because Celtic, they have a very fine form of late. They are doing very well. They score goals and they can hold their own. So I believe that number 37 now, we can tip that one as a straight home win. So that's the much we can take about that particular column. Now we'll head straight to the secret extra tip for this video recording now, from the page 2 of our Temple of Draw paper. So at the page 2 now, our main focus is the bomb stickers beware column. We'll have numbers 20, 32, 37, and 42. Be very careful about this match. We'll just have 4 of them now, which we don't expect, at least maybe 1 or 2 draws from there. But if you have these games, maybe you have your nap within this range, then you should have a rethink. If your penetration is within these 4 games now, then you should have a rethink also. But doesn't mean they cannot pull through or give 1 or 2 draws, as we have seen them do in the past. Like for last week now, we marked, I think, 3 draws from there so far, while we have just number 8 left in that particular column. And for today now, while doing this video, we have 2 more matches to go for the week 21 to conclude that particular week, and those are the matches of numbers 8 and 18. I don't have much to say about them other than the fact that I showed us something from the late news of the Post Telegraph where number 18 was repeated, and I asked us if I have an idea about that particular game. Who has an idea should make us know via the comment section. We didn't get anything from anyone, so I don't know whether it's going to draw or not, but it looks like maybe it's going to pull through as the draw. Who knows? That's much I can say about those matches, but we have 2 of them left for week 21 to conclude that particular week. But we're heading straight for this week now because most of the matches have already been played and the results are out. So let's head straight to week 22 now so that we can make hay while the sun shine. Early to bed, they say early to rise. So let's visit the back page of our Temple of Draw paper where we see how the games actually perform. This is the late news for week 21 now. This particular paper is doing very well. We see how numbers 1, 6, and 8 is only number 8 that's left to be played now. Number 1 failed, number 6 failed as predicted by this particular paper now. 6 and 28 did exactly how they were projected to. So let's lay our focus on the sport bet for Saturday tip column. Among the 10 games, like I did mention for last week, we had just 2 that spoiled the selections. It was only game 2 and game 10. Every other one ended up as being predicted. I tell you, this particular area, if you focus on it, you should be able to win your stake week in, week out. Believe me, the paper is actually working wonderfully well. I like this type of selections. That's why I keep bringing it up so that we can follow suit. I like the paper. I like the way they do their compilation. So that's the much you can take about our Temple of Draw. Let's head straight to see our special advanced fixture now so we can see the FA Cup matches, which is the FA Cup round 2 for this week. Looking at our special advanced fixture for week 22 and 2024, we have on the left hand side the 1 to 49 matches of the coupon fixture. What we have on game number 21, the FA Cup match, and that streams to game number 36 right there. On number 21 now we have Accrington Stanley versus Swindon Town, while game number 36 we have Walsall versus Charlton Town. So those are the matches on the FA Cup fixture for the week. We have from number 37 to 42, and that is our Scottish Premiership division. Our Scottish Cup is from number 43 to numbers 49. On the right hand side are the various columns which we use on this particular paper now, where we have at the bottom section the easy column. Above that is the high score quiz column. We also have the expert trial column, shortlist column, the lotto sequence column, and the first column in this particular paper now, which is the treble jinx column. We see some repetition which takes place in this particular paper. For example, now we have the game 1 of our expert trial column be repeated to the box 6 of our high score quiz, while also the game 2 of our expert trial is repeated to the box 2 of our high score quiz column, and that's number 9 right there. We have in the box 7 of our high score quiz, number 18 be repeated, to the game 1 of our easy column. So these are some of the ways we fish out our draws from this particular paper. Taking a look now at the date of play for these matches now, we have it as numbers 30 and the 1st, that's 30th of November and the 1st of December 2024. But I'll be showing us something that was done on the right on football fixture, and for those who have an idea, if I show you, you also can make us know via the comment section so that we can brainstorm and see how we can move forward regarding these new innovations that these papers are putting forward for us. I'll be showing us that when it comes to the time for the right on football fixture. But I think before we move straight to looking at the other papers now, let's take our first sequence for this video recording now, and that's talking about the banker draw of number 21, which proof is coming from our Post Telegraph. It's a very sweet banker, which I think and believe will pull through, and that's talking about Accrington Stanley versus Swindon Town from our FA Cup match. The first reference week that we're going to be taking for the proof to number 21 as a banker draw is week 6, 2023. You can go look at previous weeks. I think it came before this time, but this is the first one we're taking now, which is week 6, 2023. And what column are we talking about? You know, it's an even week, and we have our even week pay as for that week now, numbers 39 and 41. That is our even week pay. But our main focus now is where we have 41, that position. Whenever we have a family of 1 and it's a blue coupon week, therefore we are home and dry as a direct draw for us for that week. As you can see now for week 6, 2023, number 41 picked a draw. The next time this did happen again now, as a blue coupon week, that is week 10, 2023. So looking at our post telegraph for week 10 now, 2023, we have the pair as 2 and 1. And we have number 1 at that spot. Hence is the family of 1 in that particular column now. It was marked as a draw. So this is how the sequence actually plays out. Like I did say before, you can go look up previous week before this, before week 6, 2023. It has happened before then, and it also picked a draw. So that's why I believe that this sequence is actually top notch. And the next time this did happen now, so this week 22 now, 2024. So looking at the fixture for the week now, which is the post telegraph, we have the pair as 18 and 21. And remember that position of number 21 now, hence is a family of 1 in that spot. We are expecting it to be the direct draw for us right now. So looking at it for this week now, we expect Equity Stanley versus Swindon Town to end up as a draw. That's why we're bringing you this particular presentation to boost your morale on these games. You know, bring you games for the post telegraph, then we are home and dry, and it's going to put through at least 80% of the time. It's going to put through as a draw. So let's hope it pulls through so that come Monday we'll have things to actually talk about. And now we believe you should have clicked on the like button, get subscribed to this platform just in case you're not subscribed or you've seen our video for the very first time, so you can see more of this type of video. We'll bring them your way, and also help us share this video via social media and to other platforms so more people can get to benefit from the things which you do here. You to get it subscribed is free, so click on it now to get subscribed for free. I will expect your comment in the comment section to make us know how you feel about our presentation, or also we'll give our 5 options from our first video so that you can choose and make us know which of the options you want us to do as the extra corner video, which is the third and probably the concluding video for the week. And the 5 options include option number 1, the 1 banker draw video; option number 2, the pair video; option number 3, the nab video; option number 4 is the winning line video, while the 5th option, which is the last but not the least, is the 5 dead games video. So choose one among these 5 now, place it in the comment section, read it up, collect your suggestion, and make a particular video based on popular demand. Now we'll see the proof to number 21 as a possible banker draw for the week. Therefore, we'll head straight to looking at now our post telegraph for the week. We'll see some fine repetition which takes place. Like the top this column now, game 2, we have number 48 in that spot, and that's our commentary game 6 pair. That game is not supposed to be there, so we are looking at it now skeptically. What do they mean by that? Putting number 48 in that particular spot. Now we have the first game now, which is our commentary game 1, which is number 26, be repeated to the green patch right there. That also will be studying in our subsequent video so that we can come up with brilliant ideas if it's going to be a draw or a possible cannot draw for the week. I think this is the much we can take from the post telegraph. We actually are expecting only number 18 now, which we saw the repetition from our post telegraph late news, that may pull through as a draw for week 21 or may not. I'm not saying it's going to be a draw, but I showed us how it was being repeated, and I also said I don't have an idea. But in case you have an idea, you can also make us know so that we can make the public know as well, so that they too can benefit. But regarding this particular sequence which I showed us just now, I don't know if it's going to work like that. I discovered that it plays the position of 21 and also plays the position of number 16. The 2 references which I showcased, it happened there twice. So if it's going to happen the 3rd time, I don't know. So that means it could be 16 and 21 as 2 possible draws. The 4th paper on this platform is the right on football fixture, and we're starting off with the back page of the paper. Taking a look at the back page now, we have the overseas post compiler draw statistics column, where we have alphabet A to P, and below the alphabet we have trials in those regions, and we have the key column for this week 22 now as number 8. In that particular column, it doesn't give draws anyhow, so we should be careful and worry about whatever game we find in that spot. I will have the expert final pair as numbers 39 and 40. I think I have a sequence about that when there's a family of 0 in that spot on a blue coupon week, but I'm not too sure of that right now. We may be looking at that in our subsequent video. I will have the late news column now, and we'll see some draws that have been marked in that particular portion. Yeah, the late news tried for last week. We have about 3 draws already been marked, with number 8 yet to be played, and that's the match between Southampton and Liverpool. So now let's head straight to the front page of our right on football fixture for the week. All right, looking at the front page of our right on football fixture, we have very fine columns. We have the 3 best draws column, and we have numbers 34, 35, and 36 in that spot. The first game now, which is number 34, is being repeated to the game 4 of our compilers X verdict column. And those kind of returns are what we usually treat on this platform. But we also have the super pair column where we have number 16 and 17. And that same number 17 now, which is the right hand side of our super pair, is being repeated to the third spot of our compilers final 4 column, where we have numbers 38, 15, 17, and numbers 9. So those are some of the repetitions which takes place in a right on football fixture. But I'll be highlighting something which blew my mind and drew my attention, which is the date of play for this week. Now we have it here, right here on as number 30 and 31. When I saw this initially, I was like, really? Okay. I had to go back to my early days rhyme, when we were kids and we were taught 30 days are September, April, June, and November. All the rest are 31st, except February alone. So when I got to 30 days as April, June, and November, I was like, we're in November. So why are they writing 31st? And I realized I had to go check my special advance issue, and I saw that yes, it's actually the 30th and 1st of December. So I don't know what they mean by this, by writing 31st instead of 1st. So if you have an idea about this, kindly make us know via the comment section, so we can share it to the public for our fans to benefit from. But I don't have an idea. I may take out time to go research on this also. So that's the much you can actually take from our right on football fixture. I'll head straight to the pair now of number 7 pairing, number 40. And this particular pair is fascinating because on every 30 weeks pair. And this pair have been on since I think whether week 2 or week 6, 2019. I'll be making us know the particular week it started because it's been a long time coming and has been working, and I still believe we'll still work. That's why we're bringing it our way. So every 30 weeks, yes, week 12, 2019, that's the first time it came on board. So ever since then, when it is 30 weeks time, it gives you a draw. 30 weeks time, it gives you a draw. So I'll be showing us some reference week now to strengthen our mind on this particular pair. Alright, the first reference week we are going to visit for this particular pair presentation now is week 14, 2023. And the pair is coming from our page 2 of our Pools Telegraph, the commentary games section. And what section are we talking about now? We're talking about the commentary games 4 and commentary games 5. Those are the 2 numbers that makes up this pair. For that week now, we have number 49 in our commentary game 4, while number 4 is in our commentary game 5. And number 4 was marked as the draw amongst both pair. So this is how the sequence actually plays out. Then when it is 30 weeks again now, 14 plus 30, that gives you week 44. In that same week 44 now, we experienced that particular pair gave us a draw. So this is how the sequence plays out on an every 30 weeks basis. Remember I said this particular sequence dates back till week 12, 2019. So it's been a long time coming, not just something very recent. But each time the Post Telegraph gives you a very viable long time sequence like this, is something for us to actually benefit from. So the next time this pair did come on board now, let's see week 44, 2024. So taking a look at the commentary games column for week 44, 2024, we have on commentary game 4 now number 19, while on commentary game 5 we have number 48. And the commentary game 5 was also still marked as a draw, which was number 48 for week 44, 2024. So this is how the sequence plays out. And when it is 30 weeks again now, that brings us to this week 22 now, 2024. So you see how long the sequence have been coming on, and we expect it to also give us a very fine draw for this week. So looking at the page 2 of our Post Telegraph for this week now, our commentary game 4 is number 7, while commentary game 5 is number 40, and that's why we're expecting a draw at least from there. If he plays both, fine and good, but what we're saying is give us this day our daily bread. That's our Lord's Prayer, so it shouldn't fail us. That's our intention. Take this particular video seriously. Go stick on these games now if you can, as early as possible, so that you can not get confused where the week rolls in. It's number 21 as a banker draw, and the proof is from our Post Telegraph. which, believe in me, I believe these games are good. That is why I had to bring them from the post telegraph. Usually I bring games from Ninja. I bring games in this particular first video. I bring it from Right on Football Fixture Special Advance, but I rarely bring games from our post telegraph in this first video. I have to do this for the fans. I have to do this for the sake of winning. So take this video very seriously. Number 21 is the banker draw, while the pair is number 7, pairing 40. I'm not missing words. I'm not joking. I have to do this. We have to win. So if you want to win, go with this. Make it while the sun shines. Don't forget to click on the like button. Don't forget to share this video so that other persons can benefit from it. Don't forget to get subscribed just in case you are not subscribed yet or you're seeing a video for the very first time. Get subscribed for free so you can see more of this type of video. I want to bring them your way. And also don't forget to place your comment in the comment section to tell us just about anything you want to tell us about, or you want to choose an option of the video you want to make us do as the extra corner video. Use the comment section to reach out to us. We really do appreciate all of that. Thank you for your time, for your precious time, for sitting back, relaxing, and enjoying this clip from the beginning to this time. We really do appreciate you as you have done that. Don't also forget you can become our channel member here on YouTube to get exclusive videos from us as well, while you can also subscribe to our paid platform on WhatsApp to benefit more from us. That is the much I can actually say. This is the size of the package. While we expect us to be in many ways, come Monday we'll have things to actually talk about. I want to sincerely thank you very much for your time and expect to see you in our next video.